Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. Now is the moment to discuss XRP. It is always worthwhile to keep an eye on the flow of funds, and there has been some really intriguing news emanating from the Ripple team recently, especially from the CTO and Ripple Wells. Lastly, a fascinating shift is currently underway. In this video, we will explain everything in detail regarding money. I can tell you guys appreciate this kind of stuff by your subscriptions, notifications, and likes. If you're bullish on cryptocurrency, you want to know what the market is doing. So you hit the like button. Now that we've covered that ground, let's examine the current state of the cryptocurrency sector as a whole, a $1.68 trillion market with Bitcoin valued at $43,700. The market has only just woken up. Will we see a celebratory move? As a general rule, we know that Sundays are usually better than Saturdays. If the market were to reach $1.7 trillion by Christmas, would it even be possible? Now, XRP is probably clinging to the 62 area, with volume down somewhat and the price down a little from the day before. Keep in mind that weekends are notoriously bad. Particularly considering that we are currently approaching Christmas Day, we do not have any institutional. The volume market cap is $33.5 billion, which is $773 million. However, many remain perplexed about XRP's current situation. Is a relocation imminent? Is it complete? Can we expect it to return to its previous level of excellence? Well, XRP is involved in a lot of different things. There are a lot of interesting things to uncover when you peel back the onion. One of the most notable is that Ripple's top legal officer announces the plan before they face a lawsuit from the SEC in 2020. Never forget that this lawsuit has dragged on for quite some time and is, in the end, still casting a shadow on XRP's progress with their upheld partnership with Paxos, their apologies, and everything else. Plus, they still haven't resolved their legal dispute with the SEC returning to the year 2020. This is quite fascinating. In return for refraining from suing Reef CI v Ripple 3 years ago. Their chief legal officer Stuart Older served as an expert for the SEC. Yes, you read that correctly, the SEC is attempting to strike a deal involving XRP. You might be thinking, well, kind of Texas, but that's irrelevant for now. For the simple reason that we will know when the SEC is serious about wanting to negotiate a deal with Ripple. I hold that view. Given the realities of what Ripple has previously done, I think they have a slight advantage in this court case at the moment. But it does go on to claim that Ripple turned down the offer because of two major issues. As stated in his statement and according to others. To start with, they think XRP isn't a security. Second, some have argued that the SEC hasn't done enough to establish regulations for digital currency. Let 2020 be a reminder of this. What was the deal before the massive 2021 bull run? They sort of threw it to us, but why? Well, basically, the idea was that the SEC would let Ripple's XRP some time to adjust to the market after proposing that they be declared a security. If they still didn't want to accept it, they could have gotten out of it sooner. It seems like the SEC was attempting to blackmail XRP in the end, but I'm not sure how that works. I am not claiming that to be true. It doesn't seem appropriate, though, that they're claiming in that statement that Ripple is a security and that they only have a limited amount of time to invest in the market. In November, Ripple announced LBR. They should have gone against the SEC and reported last time in a completely different way. This provides us with a hint as to what may happen in the most recent settlement and the reason for the lack of notice. There would be changes based on the terms set by the SEC. But since Ripple rejected this first statement, we should expect them to reject the second as well. Ripples will never enter that realm if they insist on being considered a security. Consequently, I believe it is valuable. The fascinating thing is that whales are purchasing, so you have to keep an eye on where the big money flows. Usually, they have a knack for air trading or knowing what's coming to the market. Whales have recently accumulated XRP worth $223 million during a time when prices have been relatively stable. Thus, this is the main topic of our channel. You should be afraid, that is, take profits and play the proper hand, when the market is hungry. If the market is nervous, though, you should be extremely greedy. In my opinion, the same holds true for XRP. Many are anxious about the current state of XRP. Many individuals are perplexed as to why it has not increased by 10%. In my view, these are the chances. In preparation for the market run we've experienced recently, I recently purchased additional XRP at 61 cents. All that's needed is the establishment of an ETF by January 8th. And I have no doubt that Ripple will soar, especially since the accumulation coincided with Ripple's. Those in charge have come clean about the SEC's past offer to settle the case. We know that crypto whales are purchasing in large quantities because Ripple rejected the proposal, highlighting that XRP does not satisfy the criteria of a security. It's worth discussing, and I'll wrap up by saying this again: be careful with the information you take in, because some people's XRP drops, murder mystery wallet activities, and buys could lead you astray. Fortune delisted. It has been widely reported that Nance plans to delist XRP, so it's important to be careful what you read. Actually, that is not true. According to him, a big transaction has set off a wave of suspicion among the XRP community. An unidentified wallet moved 20 million XRP, or about 12.1 million, to the Bible exchange. Nevertheless, it is worth noting that XRP's recent market performance has been moderate, with a minor increase of 40% to its current selling price of $6,159. A small decline. While market cap and the 24 reflect this pattern, it is reflective of the entire cryptocurrency market. As a result of balancing listing the XRP trading pair, our volume dropped by 8.9%. This might be on their futures market or their spot market, although it's more likely the latter. You can't buy it since, in the end, it's not just delisting. Pay attention to how it looks. In addition, it has a direct correlation to the British pound. Also, keep in mind the form that something takes. That being said, exercise extreme caution whenever you read anything online. That you can't just go to Nance and purchase XRP is ridiculous. But as I said, that's not all. In the end, XRP is one of many spot trading pairs that are directly tied to the British pound. Just below that volume price indicator, we can see that the price action is 62 cents at the moment. However, it appears that we are currently in an upward trend. On the 4-hour chart, there are 5 green candles indicating a potential break above. We retested this level earlier today, but were rejected along with the rest of the cryptocurrency market. On the other hand, Bitcoin's current position at 44 could indicate a positive advance. Given the range here, I apologize, we're anticipating this to likely push up to that 65 area very, very soon, and we've tested it 3 times, so you would expect a push to the upside. We must have Mark's presence. Right now, what we need is a trigger for good news. Pay attention to Solana. People are selling off some XRP because of this one, which is tapped and trumps their massive move on Solana, but I'm still quite bullish. Next year is going to be really amazing for us, and I'm still quite thrilled about XRP's release. However, please share your plans for XRP with me in the comments section. Are you keeping your options open, or have you made other purchases? Your continued interest in the films is really appreciated, and I remain captivated by them. Remind yourself, choose to like, send a comment, or subscribe to stay up to date on all the newest happenings in the cryptocurrency world. YouTube really appreciates it when users engage with their content. See you later, bye.